everyone, it's teacher Danielle here, again, with another video about SayABC. I wanted to make this video because a lot of people are interested in becoming teachers and working for them. And when you apply, you kind of don't know what the process is. So I wanted to make this video that talks about from start to finish the SayABC hiring process and walk you through step by step what you can expect and what you should do to have the most success. Before you go ahead and apply to the website, a couple of key points. Yes, the company will take you if you do not have a bachelor's degree. However, if you want to apply and you don't have a degree, before you apply, I highly suggest that you go out and get your ESL, English as a Second Language, teaching certificate. You can do a TESOL, a TESOL, those are the most common, those two. You can do it through Groupon. There are ones that are as cheap as $20 and you can do it in a weekend. But I highly recommend that if you don't have a degree, that you get your teaching certificate. Why? Because guess what? Other people are applying who do have their bachelor's degree. And not that it makes them any better than you, but you want to have something to say that, look, I'm a good candidate for this job. Take me. I have this qualification. Even if you do have your bachelor's degree, I would suggest getting your ESL teaching certificate. It's a good thing to have. It never expires, and it kind of just gives you a rung up on the ladder. Also, make sure that before you apply, make sure that you have some kind of teaching experience or teaching English to second language learners experience or with kids. Most of us, without even realizing it, you already have the experience. Don't worry if you're not a teacher or have a formal experience. Don't feel like you have to be a teacher or a mom. I am neither. I am a scientist and I don't have any kids yet. But in college, I did tutoring. I tutored young children to make some money. When I was a microbiologist, I also had interns that shadowed me and I had to teach them. So that counts. I also participate in some volunteer work, teaching on a volunteer basis, and I use that as my experience. On the off chance that you truly don't have any experience in that, go out and get some before you apply. Go volunteer or go teach in an after-school program or in a community center. You do need to have some kind of teaching experience. Once you have the qualifications you want, your certificate, your experience, you get to apply. Applying. Like with many of these online companies, you apply online. So you go to the company's website, the link is below, and there is where you apply. You don't send anybody your resume. You can apply directly there on the company's website. You go to the website, there will be a place that says apply now. You apply with your email address. So just make sure that it's an email address that you want forever, because this is going to be your forever login. That's what your login will be for when you become a teacher and throughout the interview process. So make sure you choose a good email. Create your email, your password, you create your account. Once you fill in that information, there will also be a section to fill out your referral code. Please be sure to use mine, EGGGC. Then you have to fill out all the jazz of your name, your experience. There's a section to upload your CV. Usually I say resume, but when it says CV, it stands for curriculum vitae, which is your resume. And it is mandatory. You do have to upload some kind of resume. And again, if I were you, I would tweak your resume to be directed towards an English teaching position. Like I said, I'm a microbiologist by profession, but you better believe that my volunteer work and my tutoring were at the very top and featured in that resume that I submitted just for them. So tweak your resume to reflect your teaching experience and your experience with kids. If you have a teaching English certificate, they want you to upload a copy of that. If you have the paper or the PDF they sent to you when you graduated the course, that's fine. I just uploaded that to the system. Or if you have a physical certificate, just take a picture of it with your cell phone and upload that picture. There will also be a section to fill in your Skype name It is mandatory too. Maybe you don't have a Skype, so you go out and create one. They want you to fill in your Skype because when you do get hired, which hopefully you will, they use Skype a lot for communicating with their teachers for now. And when you fill out all of that information, there will be a section to click, how did you hear about that? If you are now filling it out, click referral and you could fill in my name, Danielle Mills, so that they know that I sent you here. I would really appreciate it. If you don't want to, or if you already have a referring teacher, that's fine. I am happy just to make these videos that can help you. So be sure to fill in all of your information, very complete, and then you can hit submit. Then you wait. 2 business days. Don't freak out. I know. I was waiting and checking my email every hour, but I didn't realize they take 48 hours. So I think I applied on a Tuesday, and by Thursday I got the email inviting you for an interview. So that brings you to step 3. You get an email saying, yes, you've passed the application process. Would love to invite you to interview with us. Now you can choose the option to do live or a recorded interview. What's the difference? Nothing. The same techniques, just one will be with a person, one-on-one, and the other will be recorded. But you still need to pretend that you are talking to a person and, ask the question and respond. And if you're doing the recorded, of course, you would introduce yourself in the first 5 minutes. My name is Danielle. I went to X school. I have X experience, and I have X certificate. Things like that, a basic introduction, and then you will pass on to the demo. And if you are doing the recorded, just do the same tips as I would do live. Same techniques. If you want to know what techniques are, I have another video for that. It's below on tips to pass your interview, some techniques that they're specifically looking for. But regardless, if you do live or recorded, it's the same principle. So be sure to practice, practice, practice. About your demo. Beforehand, when you apply for your interview, they will send you an email with a PDF, a 32-page PDF, and it has 3 different PowerPoints in it for a level 0, a level 1, and a level 2, which you do not do all 3. You get to pick which one you want to do. So don't freak out, oh my gosh, how am I going to do this in 15 minutes? No, it's not that. You choose one of the 3, and that's the one that you will demo. No matter what, go and review that PDF they send you. Practice all 3, and then you choose which one you think you do best or which one you feel the most comfortable with, and that's the one you go for. Your demo is to be 10 to 15 minutes. So again, when you practice, regardless if you're doing live or recorded, make sure that you're timing yourself to ensure that you have the proper pacing. They're looking for that. Step 4. After your interview, don't freak out. Wait. Again, another 48 hours minimum. And if you interviewed on a Friday, it's 48 hours business days. So don't expect that you're going to hear, oh, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I'm going to hear. And if I don't hear, oh my God, I didn't get it. No, it's 2 business days. So if you interviewed on a Friday, that means you wait Monday, Tuesday, by Wednesday, you'll have the result. So again, wait 2 days. Don't worry. Don't stress out. Step 5. Yay! Hopefully you passed your interview. And so your next part will be to schedule your training class. What is this? They set you up with a current SayABC teacher or trainer, and they're going to walk you through the platform. By the way, on the interview, don't worry about too much about manipulating the platform. That's what this training is for. So your trainer will show you how to skip slides, turn off a student's mouse, move the students into the screen, interact with the students, how to press play on the audio, how to give reward cards. All of those things will be covered in this training session. You don't have to really prepare, just show up. But if you have any questions about the platform or the process, that's a good moment to do it in your training session with your trainer. They will be very happy to help you. So after that training brings to step 6, scheduling your evaluation class. If you are from VIP Kid or like me, that would be what you would think is your mock class. But It's different from VIP Kid because your mock class was with a VIP Kid mock class mentor, which was another teacher who just had to pretend to be a kid and you taught them. With SayABC, it's a little different. They throw you to the wolves. Your evaluation class is a live, actual class with 4 or less, but usually 4 students, and you're teaching them a normal class. They don't know that this is your evaluation class. So it's a real live class, which I actually think is a little better than the VIP Kid where a mock class mentor, because it kind of threw me off pretending to teach an adult like a child the whole class. So this one, it's real kids, and it's just showtime. They've just let you hit the road running. But a key tip is, unlike a one-on-one class, you have 4. So make sure you are giving each child individual attention. Make sure you're spending time to give each individual student a chance to answer and participate. And another thing about your evaluation class, you are paid for it. So for the 40 minutes, you will get paid the base rate of $15. They do pay you for that. Again, step 7, guess what you have to do? You already know. Wait. Again, after your evaluation class, you have to wait another 48 hours or 2 days minimum. Don't freak out. Relax. So after your evaluation class, you can have one of 2 results. One is that you pass, woohoo, and you can get to go sign your contract. Or option 2 is that if you did well but not good enough that they think you can do better, they will give you a second chance to do your second evaluation class. They will let you know what you did wrong. If you didn't pass, they'll give you points of your good and your bad and what they want you to improve on, which is nice. They let you know what they're looking for, and they will give you a second opportunity to do your second evaluation. So that is step 8. You are a teacher. Well, not yet. You have to sign your contract. So they'll send you their contract. So it's a 3-month contract, has your pay rate, the incentives, the trial conversions, all of that is really laid out very well. So take your time to read that. They're going to want you to submit your banking information. So they need your bank number, the routing number, and then your beneficiary name, your name, who you're getting paid, your pertinent teaching certificates, your diploma, all of that jazz. From what I hear, they do not do a background check as of now. Maybe this will change in the future, but that's all they require for now. They also want some kind of identification, a copy of your passport or your driver's license, and they want you to fill out your W-9, the tax form for an independent contractor. Yes, a lot of people ask, do they need your social security number? They don't ask your social security number for SayABC itself, but in the W-9 form, there is a part where you do have to fill out your social security number. Then you send your documents all back in, and you are officially on board. That's it for now. That's what I know about the hiring process from start to the finish. It was a very intense hiring process. Although I'm not opposed to the hiring process, because, you know, if I was going to pay a stranger halfway around the world to teach my kids, I would hope the company had done quality control. So I do appreciate the quality control. Comparing VIP Kid with SayABC, I would say it was much easier getting hired with SayABC. It was a little bit more easygoing. Like I said before, the vibe of SayABC, I find they are a bit more relaxed and teacher-friendly or more understanding, at least for now. They probably might change in the future, who knows? If and when they do, I will try to update you guys as much as I can. So that's it with SayABC about the hiring process. I hope this is helpful for you. I hope it helps you know what you're getting into. I just signed my second 3-month contract with SayABC. I am loving it. Overall, I think they're a great company. They're growing and they're really trying very hard. If you have any questions, you can feel free to write me at my email. It's below, or connect with me on my Instagram, or comment below in this YouTube. If you have any questions about teaching or about SayABC, you can feel free to contact me. Thank you so much for watching. I am happy to have you here. Bye-bye.